All right, what's up, man?
What's up? What's going on?
It's been a great day. My name is Maceo. I'm here with We Them Media.
Yep.
I have a platform where I've been interviewing people just out on the street, asking them questions. I've actually been making content since 2021,
Yep.
where I've been highlighting Black people in the cryptocurrency space and people who are making music or doing other cool, interesting things in the arts.
Right.
And now I'm expanding more into just like community journalism, community news, just communities reporting, talking to people in the community and hearing them, speak on what they do. And I passed by you, and I played baseball for a long time, actually. And so I thought it'd be sick to interview an umpire. I never took time to really speak to the umpires, but you guys make all the calls, right?
I appreciate that. Yes, we do.
So what's your name, sir?
G.
G, okay. And
Yep.
how old are you?
57.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And where are you from?
North Philly.
Okay, sick. And so how long you been an umpire?
10 years.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
And how's that? You play baseball when you were younger?
I played baseball all my life. Yep.
Okay, cool.
I played for the Untouchables,
Okay.
softball, won championships.
Talk about it.
We won championships, 92, 93, 94, 92, 93, 94, 95, 4 years in a row. My man Paul King was the coach, and Alfie Morrison. Yep.
Okay. And what's your best baseball memory?
Winning championships. That's right. Win the championships. Back to back. We won it 4 years in a row.
That's crazy.
Yup.
Y'all were holding it down. Y'all were doing it.
Holding it down.
I love that. What makes a championship team?
Well, of course, the players. But you got to have love for the game. You got love for the game and play the game right. Yep.
What makes a good coach?
A good coach is a leader, and everybody follow his lead. Yep.
And what do you see some coaches do that you would advise them not to do?
Yell at the kids. Yell at the kids. Let the kids be kids. Let them have fun. Yep.
And what do you see works when it comes to leading kids?
Well,
I'm looking at like the Boys and Girls Club up here, and I'm gonna have to be leading kids if I do that for sure, right? So
right, you have to be leading the kids for sure. Yeah, the kids gonna follow your lead. Whatever you tell them to do, they're gonna do it. Yeah. Yup.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
And I'd love for you to share a little bit about what you know about like the baseball stadium. You told me earlier you grew up near the baseball stadium from the Negro leagues, right?
Yeah, that was 22nd Lehigh, County Mac Stadium. I was 2 blocks from there. I never been there, but I grew up 22nd Indiana. The park was at 22nd Lehigh. So
it's called like the Negro leagues, though, right?
No.
What was it called?
I don't know what it was called back then.
Damn, here I go saying stuff.
I don't know. It wasn't a Negro League.
I feel like my dad did something like that.
It was a Negro League, but I don't think
it wasn't called that, right?
Yeah. It was a Negro League, but it wasn't that.
Do you know anything about it? Like you could share anything?
Nah, not with the stadium being at 22nd and Lehigh.
Okay, that's okay.
No.
And so, how has it been for you seeing like baseball here and like being an umpire in this league?
It's good because I love the kids. You teach the kids. You also teach the kids while you umpire. You teach the kids, and that's what I'm here to do. Teach the kids to play the game right. Yep.
Okay, I love that. What do you think? Like what the community could do to most support these kids who are playing baseball?
Support the kids.
Like show up. Like what does that mean?
Support the kids. Come out. Cheer for the kids. Cheer for your kids. Cheer for other kids. That's all. Keep the kids in. We gotta keep these kids in sync because a lot of kids out here running wild.
Yeah.
We got to keep these kids in sync. Yeah, we got to keep them in sync. Yep.
Okay. When you think about the city and Philadelphia more broadly, what comes to mind?
Crime needs to, we got to put the guns down. We got to put the guns down. We got to put the guns down. We got to give these kids something to do besides being in these streets.
Yeah.
It's a different upcoming from the way I came up. I had to be in the house when the street lights come on.
Yeah.
These kids hangs out with their parents and all that. Man. No, it wasn't that type of party with my people. But all that come from babies having babies.
Yeah. I hear that.
That's all that is.
People not being ready.
They're not ready. Yup.
Okay. And what do you think about the Philadelphia community? When you think about community in Philadelphia, what comes to mind? On a more positive note, right?
Well, something positive. I can't really come up with that.
That's okay. What's like your best memory of community in the city?
basketball leagues, baseball leagues, like that, recreation centers. Yeah. Giving the kids something to do, giving us something to do when we was kids. Yup.
Okay, I appreciate that. And if you could ask people around the city one question, what would you ask them?
Let's stop the violence.
Yeah, I got that. You got a message to the city. Let's stop the violence.
Let's stop the violence.
Okay, and then last thing, if you could speak to people around the world, what would you say to them?
Stop the violence.
Whole world, same thing.
Everybody, stop the violence. Where's the love?
Where's the love? That's the question.
Where's the love? That's what we want, the love. Yup.
Okay, and I guess that's a different question. When you look at the city, where do you see love showing up? When you think of Philadelphia, where do you think of love? Like, does anything come to mind?
At this point in time, no. No, not really, to be honest with you.
So where should we start?
All this really start from home, raising your kids right. But I understand once your kids out your sight, you don't know what they're gonna do. But you gotta raise the kids right. That's what I believe.
All right, man. Well, thank you. It's going up on my YouTube today.
Yup.
As long as my internet permits, it's going to get up there.
Yup.
And I got people around the world who I'm doing content with. Got people actually in Nigeria and Kenya and Uganda who share content as well. And so we're trying to do something international, something global. So thanks for taking time to speak with us.
A shout out to For Real Umpire Association.
Okay, tell us a little bit about that. Go ahead.
Is it on here?
Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah, For Real Umpire Association.
Okay, sponsored by them, right?
Yeah, sponsored by my man, Marvin Atwell.
Okay, and so tell us a little about him. What do you want to say about him? Give him his kudos, his acknowledgments, his credit.
That's my man. He get it together. He gets on my fucking...
It's okay. It's cool, man. I don't give a fuck.
He gets on my nerve, but that's my man. And I love him. Marvin Atwell, the founder of For Real Umpire Association.
Okay, and
I'm
that's
giving a shout out to him.
Okay, shout out to all the umpires.
All the umpires, matter of fact, you're right.
Yeah.
Marvin Atwell, Greg Holmes, and a couple other people, but them the two honchos.
The honchos.
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to all y'all.
Yup, that's right. To all the umpire association.
Y'all are making the calls. Y'all are like our local ethicists.
Even if they bad, they good calls.
Yeah. You're doing the work, right?
Yeah. For Real Umpire Association.
Yeah, right there.
Founder, Marvin Atwell.
Boom, you heard it here. I love it. Appreciate it, man.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.